everyone. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial today, we're gonna learn how to really practice some Linux command line following some instructions here. We have an instruction file here. The first thing that we have to do is to create three directories in the home directory and name them engineers, developers, and administrator. Without wasting any time, let's get started. So to create a directory in Linux, use the mkd command, and we have three directories to create. We have first developers here, and also we have engineers, and we have also administrators. And here, don't forget to add sudo at the beginning of your command and hit enter. Now, all of those directories are on the home directory. To go to the home directory, just click type cd and two dots on your terminal, and now you can see that we are on the home directory. If we ls, you can see administrators, developers, and engineers. Let us go back to our user directory. Now, the second thing on our instruction is to create three users named Tom, Jerry, and Bob. To do that, let us quickly create sudo user add. So to create a user, use this command user add, and the username, let us say Jerry. So let us do the same thing for Tom and also the same thing for Bob. And clear up our terminal. Let us see all our free users that we created by cutting this file. And here we can see all our free users here, Jerry, Tom, and Bob. So the instruction says create again three groups: developers, engineers, and administrator. Let us do that quickly. To create a group, use the group add command, and the group name here is developers. Have the group name developers. Do the same thing for engineers group, and do the same thing for administrator group. Now you can see all the groups that we created by visiting this file, and here group. If we cut, we can see here our groups here: developers, engineers, and administrators. So what is the next thing that you have to do in our instruction file? It says that assign each user to a group. So add Tom to developer group. So gonna add Tom to developer group. To add Tom to developer group, use this command sudo user mode with the option G, and the group name here, developer here, for example, and the username, developer is Tom. Okay. And do the same thing for engineers group here, and who is engineer is Jerry. See our file here. Yep, Jerry is engineer group, Jerry. And last thing here, we have administrator, which is Bob here. Now, how to see the belonging of each? Let us type these groups and type groups and a username, for example, Jerry. You can see that Jerry belongs to engineers group. You can do that also for Bob, and you see Bob's belong to administrator group, and also do that for Tom. Tom belongs to developers group. Okay, and that's it. Now the second thing to do here is change ownership of these directories. If we come back here, go back to the home directory. If we ls -l, we can see that all of those directories, apart from Curious for Tech directory, administrator, developer, engineer, belong to root user and roots group. So we want to change this. So that is what we're gonna do. To change it, we have to use the sudo ch zone command for change ownership. And here the instruction says that um, developer group has to be owned by Tom and developers. To do so, we have here Tom username and the group name. Here is developers, and the directory home here and here developers. If we hit enter, we can do that for our second user, which is here, which is I do that for Tom. Let us do here for Bob, and Bob group is administrator, and the home and administrator directory. Do the same thing for here for the last one is Jerry, and here Jerry belongs to engineers group, and here the directory is engineers. If we hit enter, if we go back to our to our home directory, if we ls again and hit L, we can see that now the administrator directory belongs to Bob as user, and the group is administrator, and developer belong to user Tom, and developer groups as groups, sorry. So that's it. Now the second thing to do is here we change the ownership, okay, and we finish here. And the last thing to do is to set directories permissions, okay. Apply the set group ID bit so that any file created inside each directory inherits the group permission of the directory. So let us do this. And here to do that, it's a very simple command we're gonna use sudo chmod, and here the group and numeric one s for set, and here the directory. Here have developers directory. Hit enter. We can do that for also, sorry, we can do that also for which directory. We have engineers directory also, and can also do that for administrator directory. Now if you go back to our home directory and we ls-l, you can see the here for groups we have the s here, so which is for the set group ID, which set the group ID to all of our directories. Now the last thing to do in our instructions is what is here apply the sticky bit to prevent users from deleting files owned by others in this directory. So very important. So to avoid accidental deletion of a file by the one who doesn't own the file, we use the sticky bit. So to apply this sticky bit, use this command sudo and chmod. Here gonna be the letter O for others, and the letter you can use to set a sticky bit on the directory is T. And now the directory name, here we have developers here, hit enter. Do the same thing for the rest of the directories. And also let us do here for what? For admin directory. And now if you go back to our home directory and ls-l, you can see now it's changed. All our directories has changed. It's now colored. So it means that the sticky bit, you can see that here, the sticky bit is now applied, and also the the group ID is also already set. So very important. That is, I think, all of our instruction. So let us recap what you learned today. Today you learned how to create a users, a groups, and add those users to groups, change directory ownership, and also set sticky bits and set the group ID bit. So very important to protect your file. And this is what I just want to show you. Thank you so much for watching. Try to apply this in your on your own and keep it up. Never give up. Try learning. Thank you so much for watching. Share, subscribe, and comment. See you.